What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, your girl is here to bring you an update on my makeup project pan. If you haven't been following this project pan since the beginning, this is my project pan where I pretty much do a full face of makeup excluding eyeshadow. So if you're interested in kind of seeing what I've been panning as far as eyeshadow, that is a separate project pan that should be getting an update in a week's time. Otherwise, I also have a third project pan that I'm actively doing. Actually, I'm doing 4. So I have a third project pan where I'm project panning non-makeup but other beauty items, and then my fourth project pan that I'm doing currently is actually the graveyard project pan. So I will have a link down below to my 2022 playlist. In the event that you are interested, you can kind of swap through to see what makeup project pan maybe you are interested in, if you're interested in seeing any of the other products that I'm panning. But otherwise, I did record this look. This look should be coming up sometime next week. This is my 3 looks 1 palette with the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal palette. That should be available next week. Other than that, let's just get into it. We are just going to run through, I'm going to give you guys an update of each of these products right now. I will be doing at least one more makeup look before I officially get this video edited. So if there is any actual updates with certain products, because I am that close to some products, then I will show on the screen and I will kind of talk about it more so in the next update. But let's just really get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is my face primer. Now, I've pretty much been using this non-stop since I put it in the project, and this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I really enjoy this primer. This is pretty much my only kind of summer approved primer currently in my project. I believe I have one other, but it's more of a hydrating, glowy product, and it wouldn't do the best under my makeup in the summer months. So I put this one in, and I am having a good time shopping and actually getting use out of this. I'm really enjoying it, but as you can see, I still have quite a bit. I pretty much put it in brand new. I didn't expect to get this done in the month or so that I've had it in, but yeah, so far having a lot of fun with this, and I will continue to use this. No big deal. It may take me maybe until the end of the year to finish. This was perfect. I don't really intend to buy a new primer anytime soon, so I'm really happy that this is going to take me through the long term of this year. Then let's just go ahead and talk about foundation. So foundation is going to be a section of my collection that you guys are going to be hearing about in quite a few videos. I've been finding that a lot of my foundations that I thought I would be able to get use out of this summer are just extremely dark. I don't know if I was really bad at shade matching a couple of years ago, or if just I was outside more often in the spring and summer, so I was just getting darker. I've been having a slight medical situation, so I haven't been able to work out as much as I was previously, outside or otherwise. So previously I put in this project the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. I did use this a couple of times, but I realized that this is just extremely dark. There's no way I'm going to get significant use out of this, and it's not going to be enjoyable. This also is extremely old. This, I believe I clocked it to joining my collection in 2019. Significant years old. So this is just going to be something that I'm ultimately going to declutter, and knowing that, and just knowing that I was not going to get enjoyment out of this, I just ultimately made the decision to actually put in a different foundation. Now, this is yet another foundation that has been in my collection, I believe, since 2019. So it's quite old as well, but this is a lot closer to my skin tone. It is a slight bit deeper, but I can still get away with it a lot easier than the Smashbox. And this is the Full Spectrum Matte Ambition foundation in Deep Neutral 2. So you guys have been seeing this in my description box pretty much all month, and I've gotten quite a significant amount of use. It's easier on this side, funny enough, to see the progress. I've gotten a significant amount of use out of this, and I truly do think I could finish this in about 3 months, which will work out, and I'm happy about that. I actually do have a couple of foundations coming to me. Like I said, my foundation collection is definitely going to be getting an overhaul, and I will be doing a video kind of showcasing any items that I'm decluttering, and then also showcasing my inventory of my makeup. So stay tuned for that. But that is my Project Pan foundation as of right now. I've truly been enjoying it. It has a nice finish, nice coverage. I really like it. It works in my makeup routine, so I really do enjoy it. But I don't want to have foundations that are this old just sitting in my collection. So I am going to make a concerted effort that these foundations that I'm bringing in, one, actually match me, and so I won't just let them sit around hoping that one day I'll get dark enough to use them. But also, two, I'm going to actively be using my products a lot more. I'm trying to make a change. I really am. Then we go with concealer, and this is something that I am almost done with. I'm actively having difficulty getting product out of this one. So it naturally pinches very far down. So I am towards the end of this. I don't think I'm going to have very much usage left. Maybe this last time in between filming this and uploading this, I may finish it. Otherwise, definitely next month, this is going to be gone. This is my Fenty Beauty Brightening Eye Concealer in Almond Butter. I really do enjoy this concealer. I enjoy the shade, everything about it. But you know, I want to get through my products, get my money's worth, and move forward. So this is definitely something I'm happy to see towards the end, and I'm excited to finish this and kind of roll her out. Really happy about that. And I realized I skipped talking about this. I'm so sorry. So I actually finished the Tarte face tape in the shade Rich Neutral. I really enjoyed this foundation, completely finished it. Even though it looks like there's something in there, there's no more action in that pump. So yeah, that is done. Next, I like to set my base, and as I was setting my base at the beginning, it was with my Essence Brighten Up Peach Powder. So I did go ahead and repress this, and I will have on the screen the repressed picture, and this is completely done. There's absolutely no product in this pan. I'm really happy to see yet another product finished. I know I have a lot of powders, and I was just kind of letting them sit for a little while, and now I'm actively really starting to get my use out of these products, and I'm extremely happy. So in this particular project, I only had one additional powder, and this was actually my Sephora Micro Smooth in the shade Deep. Now this is a product that I am not currently actively using. I'm actually actively using another powder in a different project, but if we're being honest, I was just happy to finish one powder in this project, and I kind of wanted to temporarily focus on the other project because that one is a usage goal, and if I get my usage done with that particular product, then I can go back to kind of focusing on this. So this is going to take the back burner, if you will, but if I do end up purchasing a powder in these next couple of months that is actually lighter than me, then I will actively reach for this because the other powder is lighter than my complexion, and so this will help deepen up the foundation. I did kind of skip cream bronzer, but that is okay. For cream bronzer, I have in my project the Danessa Myricks cream bronzer in Deep, and I am this close to finishing her. So close. I truly think I only have one usage. It is that little sliver in the corner. I am loving this product. This is one of my favorite cream bronzers. It was also one of my oldest cream bronzers. So I wanted to go ahead and get my use out of it, make sure I finished it before it went bad, and I'm really happy that I will effectively finish this in quite a short period of time for me with the collection that I have. Really enjoyed the product. It's nice and deep, and I felt like it really not only gave me bronze, but it also was kind of more of a bronzer. I'm not mad at that type of product, but I'm learning that even though I get use and enjoyment out of these, I truly do want a cream bronzer shade. So Really happy to have this. Excited to move on to the next cream bronzer that I will effectively be panning. I don't know what it is yet, and I'm not going to necessarily put something in because I do want to focus on panning and finishing my matte powder or my powder bronzer, and then I also want to kind of shop around to see what my next cream bronzer that I actually want to hit pan or completely finish up next. So I don't want to necessarily put something in now. I want to take this next month to kind of shop around in my collection. Next, let's go ahead and talk about my powder bronzer. So my powder bronzer that I had in this collection is the e.l.f. Always Spicy, or the e.l.f. Primer Infused Always Spicy Blush. Now this is something that I had to yet again repress. I was just not getting a lot of enjoyment. A lot of the product was crumbled. I will put on screen the new repressed and this is what she looks like. So not only did I repress it after I had already hit pan, but I then hit pan again, quite a significant amount of pan. I feel that shows that I don't have that much product left in this actual packaging. I'm really excited to see me finish yet another powder bronzer. This will effectively be the second powder bronzer that I finished in my makeup journey, and I'm really excited for that. I find that the short amount of time that I've really been enjoying makeup, finishing 2 powder bronzers is quite a lot for people. I think I've really only been actively into makeup maybe 5-6 years. So the fact that I have been able to potentially pan 2 bronzers effectively only in like 2 years time is actually really nice. So really proud of myself on that, and I do want to continue obviously to see progress, and I want to finish this hopefully by the next update. So that's really why I am not putting in a cream bronzer. I really want to focus on just knocking this one out, and when I put makeup on for work, I actually don't put on both a cream and a powder lately. I've just been doing one or the other. So as soon as I finish up that cream, I will just go ahead and really knock in some work when it comes to the powder bronzer. Then I have my powder blush, and this is from NARS. This is in the shade Liberté. Now this I have gotten so much use out of, and I can see such a dent. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the dent on camera, but I can really see the amount of usage in the product. But effectively, because the brush that I was actively using and I was actively seeing, you know, pick up the product and really seeing a dent, really, it's dirty. So I put it in my dirty pile, and I still have yet to clean my brushes. So I've been using other brushes that I just don't think are picking up as much product, but I'm still enjoying the application overall. Either way, I'm still enjoying this blush. I've been combining this with other blushes so that I don't kind of lose a momentum with this. So I'm really excited to see how quickly I can hit pan. I know this takes quite a bit of time. This product is hardly packed, so I'm not really mad at the fact that I still have yet to hit pan, even though this has been in this project for what, 5 months. But I'm excited to see when I will hit pan, if that makes sense. So I'm now done with all of my powder products, and I am now done with all of my base products. I do have kind of 2, let's go with the brows. Let's go into brows. So I said and hoped that I would be done with my ABH clear brow gel. I'm still finding that there is just the sliver amount of product coming off, and I don't want to say that I'm done and I'm not done. So hopefully I'll be done by next month, which will be my June update. So it'll say that like it took me 6 months to finish this. That's not bad. I'm very excited to get to a brow gel that I think will do better for my brows at holding them in place than this. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of really trying to get through this product, but it's okay. It's a good product. Just I'm ready to use a product that I enjoy a little bit more. Then we go into my brow pencil. Hey guys, so I just wanted to interrupt the video for just a hot second. I was talking to somebody when I was recording the part of how much progress I've had in this brow product, and as you can see, it broke. So unfortunately this will be going out of my project, and I will just be filtering in another brow product. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update, but I'll show you what I had before now. I don't remember offhand how many months this has been in the project. I want to say it's only been in the project for about 1 month prior, and I still have a good amount of product left. I would say this is about a month, maybe a month and a half, depending on how often I'm putting makeup on. But this is my KVD signature brow pencil in the shade Graphite. I lost both caps, and that's fine with me. This just sits in my makeup bag. This is a really nice brow pencil. I like it. It's cool. I don't find that brow pencils is something that I get overly excited about, and I tend to pan them in about 3 months time. So I typically just get them on sale, whatever price I can get, and I try to go for something that is more of a mid dark brown. I don't like a black. I just find that it's too harsh for what I like. I do like kind of more of a medium toned brown. So yeah, but I do like a cool tone brown. That's pretty much that. So anyways, nice product. I'm really not the person to come to if you want something very critical analysis when it comes to brow products. I really just don't care. Just throw something in my brows that looks halfway decent and I'm good to go. It's really about the brow gel holding my actual brow hairs up that I really care about. Then for mascara, I'm still actively enjoying my Maybelline Sky High mascara. I actually will show you guys in tomorrow's video that I picked up a backup. I'm really enjoying this mascara, and when I was able to get it on discount, I figured let me just go ahead. I do prefer this even more than the Essence mascaras that I previously was kind of my go-to, because I find that this gives me not only volume but length, so I like it. But I also have been wearing lashes as well. Not consistently, but on and off enough that, like, you know, it really doesn't matter what mascara I get. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that this is still going good, and I believe that has kind of effectively been in my project for a month, I want to say. As for lip products, I'm going pretty in when it comes to my lip products. So I finished my Juvia's Place Cola lip liner pretty early on in the month. There's absolutely no product. I can't roll this up anymore. I think that this is a decent product. My kind of, I guess, issue would be that I went through this really quickly, like extremely quickly. I want to say it was maybe a month and a half, and because it was so creamy, I felt like I went through it, and I don't feel that it held my lip product overly well. So for me, this was something that, was it worth the money? I don't think so, because I went through it so quickly. Whereas looking at the Sonia Kashuk lip liner, which I have this in the shade Plum, I previously used this before it was in my project, and it's now been in my project, I want to say, for a month, and I would say that I have at least 2 more months usage going on left in this product. And so I don't know if Sonia Kashuk is still even doing lip liners. I know they got rid of almost all of their makeup, but I don't remember if lip liners were in that kind of I'm out of it range. But just for me, I feel like this is more bang for my buck, because even though it's drugstore, I was able to get at least 3.5 to 4 months use based on previous use before the project pan. So that's kind of why I don't think the Juvia's Place is worth it. But either way, really enjoying the Plum lip liner. It has allowed me to kind of find a really favorite lip combination that not only I've been enjoying, but you guys have been enjoying as well. So I would highly recommend this, but I don't think that the brand is doing lip liners anymore, unfortunately. I did get quite a bit of use out of my Lime Crime plushie. Funny enough, there's actually a little bit of pan shown on the side. I don't think I've used it enough for it to really have pan, but I am happy to be getting use out of it, and I'm happy that I didn't kind of just take it out of my project just because I wasn't using it before. I'm really happy that I put it in here to give me more time to use it. I'm finding that some of the products that I put in my beauty project pan to really highlight moisturization of my lips are really helping for my lips to be moisturized, you know? So I don't find that it is as kind of overpowering to put this on, and my lips don't overall feel as drying. So that's really good to know, and yeah, really good overall. And then the last lip product that I have in this project is actually from Marc Jacobs. This is my Bullet lipstick, and this is in Editrix. I think I've really done a good job at narrowing down the kind of point that used to be there. It's kind of pretty much a straight, rounded, but pretty much a straight edge, if you will. I'm really enjoying combining this with the Plum lip liner. It's overall giving more of a kind of soft pinky look. It is actually the combination on my lips today. But overall, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm overall enjoying this lipstick. And had I not put it in this project, I don't think I would have taken the time to really get my enjoyment out of it. Overall, I would say that this is one of the lipsticks that's taken me the longest to get through. It usually does not take me this long to get through a lipstick. I think I've gotten through them as quickly as 3 months, but I'm not mad that it's taking me long. I think it's just giving me more bang for my money, and I actually did, funny enough, get that from TJ Maxx. I do distinctly remember that. Okay, the last thing I think I need to talk about in this project, I believe this is the last thing, is from Beauty Bakery, and this is my setting spray. I am not having a fun time when it comes to this setting spray. If you guys see me in the tutorial, it does not have an even spray at all. I do think that I'm getting a significant amount of use. I would say, based on feel, I'm somewhere near the middle, and so I am just gonna keep chugging along with this. I do just kind of want to finish this up. I don't want to admit defeat when it comes to this setting spray, but I'm not having fun, and I will never repurchase this. I just don't like how bad this nozzle has become. I don't know what happened. It went well the first couple of times that I tried it, but somewhere in the middle of me trying it and putting it in this project pan, it has gotten really jacked up, and I just really don't like it. So overall, today I am here to show you guys, I talked about 2 new empties and 1 item that I am decluttering. I'm not going to count that declutter item, I'm just going to count the 2 empties, and I want to put on screen where I am with empty products. I believe last time I came and I put it on screen, I believe I was somewhere near like 15 empty products, which is a lot. I wasn't ever kind of starting this project with a goal of how many products I wanted to finish this year. That's only for my eyeshadow project pan, but I'm really happy with the amount of products that I'm finishing. I know I didn't put in a concealer, and technically right now I do have a concealer in another project, but I will be rolling in yet another concealer for this particular project, and I will talk to you guys about it. You know what? Let me see. Let me look to see which concealer I want to put in this project. So for this project, I'm going to go ahead and put in the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer in DN33. I did recently haul this, literally I want to say last month, and I did also do a review video that rounded up this included, so I will have that link down below. I don't necessarily need to finish this. I did recently pick up 2 new concealers, so I'm at a grand total of 4, I want to say, overall, but you know, it's okay. I want to kind of buy products, get use out of them. Buy products, get use out of them. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sound off down below how you guys are doing with your own project pans. I would love to hear from you all. It may take me a while to get back to you guys comment wise, but like I said, this is going to be a very busy weekend for me. Hopefully exciting news coming up that I can share with you guys in the future, but as of for right now, that's all I got for you guys. Tomorrow will be my haul for the month of May, so stay tuned for that. It is a doozy, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, bye.